know how to make food safe. This isn't part of his culture or his upbringing. He's not quite sure what steps to take to make his food better for his customers. So we want to come in here and kind of take advantage of this interesting opportunity. We want to kind of meet the consumer, Shahroo, and the vendor, Vanish, and kind of bring them together in a new way. So again, our consumer, Shahroo, he's looking for safe food. He doesn't know where to find it. And a really important number from our market research is that 25% more is what this guy's willing to pay for safe food. He's going to get more income in the end. He's going to be healthier in the end. It's worth it for him. It's a win-win for him to pay more for healthier food. And the vendor, Vanish, he wants to prepare safe food. He doesn't know how to do it, but he wants to change if it makes his business stronger and makes his customers happy. So that's where we come in. We are Blue Food. We solve this problem in an interesting way. So we're going to kind of swap continents here. And I'm sorry, I want to identify what we are. We are a food safety consulting and certification service. We consult, we share ideas about safety, and we certify places that are safe. So let's talk about New York City. New York City is not Delhi. It's a very different place. It's similar to Delhi. People like to eat. People like to eat on the streets. And the New York kind of Health Inspector Board has been doing this interesting thing where if you're a restaurant or a mobile cart and you have your health inspection, you post your grade in the window. And you can see, well, this is an A-level place. They're doing everything right. I can eat here and I can trust that it's going to be good. Or there's like these C-level places and it's kind of seedy. I mean, maybe they're a little bit cheaper, but you know, I mean, where the rat's been. It's an interesting problem. And I don't have any research for New York, but a similar thing happens in LA and in all these places. We're finding that when consumers have information about what food is safe and what food isn't, they go to the safe places. And they eat less unsafe food. And in fact, in LA, there was a reduced number of hospitalizations because of foodborne disease. We can quantify this in terms of less people getting sick. It makes an impact. People go to the places that are safe, and places that are serving unsafe food, they change their ways because they want to get their customers back. So we're doing something kind of similar. We're doing it not as a government organization, but as a private organization. And there's an interesting reason for this. Let's take Mumbai. We don't have the statistics for Delhi, but we'll talk about Mumbai. There are 20 million people in Mumbai, and there's 19 health inspectors, government health inspectors for the entire city. That's 1 million people for one inspector. The government is just not doing what they should be doing in terms of making food safe. They're not really certifying things, and they know it. And they're asking for people to come in, like NGOs and private businesses, to solve this problem. So we're doing that. We want to step in and fill that gap. So we're going to collaborate with vendors to share safe food, to share practices on safe food. We're going to consult with them. We're going to find vendors and work with them and help teach them and talk about things to do, to make food safe. Let's have clean water. Let's keep stuff at the right temperature. Let's not let vermin and flies get in. These are basic things, but they're not really part of the culture yet. Now, when people do well, we're gonna audit them and we're gonna let them post our logo, the Blue Food logo. And meanwhile, we're gonna be working with consumers, Shahroo and all his friends, so they know what the Blue Food logo means. And we're gonna use marketing to push these consumers towards our safe vendors. And they're gonna get more business, and the consumers are gonna get the product they're looking for, the safe product, and everyone's gonna work out a little bit better. So we're going to talk about pricing. This is an interesting thing. We're a business. We want to have a little bit of money. A socially responsible business. How is this going to work? Well, vendors are going to make a little bit more money, and we're going to ask vendors to pay us a fee. So we're going to talk about just one segment of this mobile industry, kind of the middle ground, the mobile carts. Now these groups have, about 720 consumers over a week. A lot of regular customers. They sell their meals for 25 rupees. That's like less than $1. And their gross sales in a week are going to be about 18,000 rupees. If they charge 25% more, which is what our consumers are willing to pay, they're going to make about 4,500 more rupees in a week. And we're going to charge them a fee of 150 rupees per week, right? So Vanish's extra income is 4,500 rupees, and we just charge him 120. So this is a great deal for him. And even if this is too optimistic, 25% is too high, there's still an order of magnitude of money to be made. We can be wrong by an order of magnitude, and this is still going to work out. There's a really good opportunity for us to jump in here. So what we want to do is we want to build a new normal. We want the culture in India of food to change, where just like in the US, you expect safe food. We want that to be how it is in India. We want that to be the normal. And this is really a place where everyone can win. Consumers, Shahroo is going to win. Vanish, the vendor, is going to win. It's a good thing. So we're looking for a little bit of funding to jump into India. We think we're going to take a stab at this and make it work. And we just appreciate your time today. So thank you.